Well, today I'm going to be taking a look at what I think might be my favorite Arch distro for 2026. We're going to find out. So if you guessed that I'm going to be checking out StormOS, well, you'd be correct. So let's take a look at it. I guess they have a new installer. So let's see what it's all about, shall we? All right, let's see what we got. It's a little faster this time. All right, let's go ahead and fix this display. Okay, very good. All right. Yeah, I have my own. Well, okay, let's just see what they got. I don't know what this is, but this is unchecked, so I'm gonna leave it unchecked. Time zone, America. Let's see here. Mexico City. All right. Let's see what we have here. All right, XFCE sounds good. This is the stupid part right here, but okay. Let's go ahead and see this. All right, so it's taking a while. I thought it would, okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay.
A few moments later.
All right, supposedly this was a success. Pretty quick. All right. Let's go ahead and reboot it, I guess. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Ooh, nice. Let's see here. I kind of like some of this already. Like what I'm looking at. Right there. Boom. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Is that just the... Yeah, that's just a whisker menu. Very good. And it's got kind of like a little circle thingy. Okay. Let's look at all the applications here. Okay, pretty typical stuff. We have Chromium, which you should ditch. I understand it's open source, but it's just a bad browser, in my opinion. I'd almost rather you use Google Chrome at that point. All right. Display. Let's see, what is that? Okay. All right, Grandpa Archive. And we have File Roller, so I don't know why you don't have one or the other, but okay. HTOP looks good. Local send, open source cross-platform, alternative to AirDrop. Yes, sir. Mail reader, mouse pad, MPV. Good, good. panel. You can customize the panel. Qt5 settings. And we got a screenshot. Of course we do. Software token, RSA, ID compatible. Okay. Very good. StormOS system tool. Let's see what we get with that one. Very good. So now okay, so this GUI thing is pretty cool. So let's refresh the mirrors, for example. Let's just enter in my root password. This will take a second, I'm sure. Then we can do system updates. Okay. And we can do AUR updates. Very good. And the sources are ready. All right. Let's see what else we got. All right. I'm enjoying this though. Manager, blah, blah, blah. Okay, volume. Window manager tweaks, XFCE terminal. Everything's pretty much in order though. I like it. Pretty quick. All right, let's see what this is. Browse, group, updates. All right. All right. This is a nice little GUI thing. I like. I want to see a little bit more preferences. Okay. Okay, check for a parallel advanced third party and oh, okay, I see. So this is, you can enable snap support if you want, or Flatpak support. I like that. So I was kind of worried because I saw this initially and I saw snapd being updated or enabled or something, and I'm not even sure. Let's check it out because that was in the installer. So sudo system control list unit files. All right, let's see what we got here. Because I was thinking that like snaps were automatically enabled or something. I thought that's what I saw. So we have pacman, of course, because of course we do. Yeah, snap. Okay, so it wasn't turned on. They just showed that the snapd was like that you could enable it. Okay, so that's cool. So I was really like going to just lose it. But actually, you know, if somebody wants to do that, if they want to do that with their own distro, or they want to add it, or if they want to add the option, I think that's actually okay, right? We have really good NVIDIA drivers for, your NVIDIA cards and that sort of thing. Games, you can install games and things like that. Okay, cups and that sort of thing for printers. Arch University, visit the Arch Wiki, Arch Linux, this, that, and the other, logout, system, info. Okay, let's see here. All right, very good. So now it's giving really, really good, system information. Okay, very good. So, add utility tool to tray or something like that. Okay. They have a lot of really, really good development going on here. I think actually going forward, if they go in this direction, I think this is really good. The thing that they could start doing right now is adding things like desktops and things like that, and having like the same kind of development. And yeah, so this is really cool. So I see what they're doing. So they used pacman here, or Octopi, whatever you want to call it. So they use that here. And this is basically to just handle like all of your repositories, and then you can install like your applications and that sort of thing without having to go into the terminal, because like, oh my God, you can't go into the terminal. It's dangerous. All right. Very good. Jefferson County, Louisville, Kentucky. So somebody's from Louisville, Kentucky, not me, but okay. You should probably get this part changed to like auto detect where you're at or something, maybe. But I wanted to just kind of briefly check one other thing. So let's see here. Let's go to okay. And we need to remove these icons like right now. I hate desktop icons. It's like such a pet peeve. Let's see what kind of actually let's let's see what kind of let's see what kind of wallpapers. Pretty typical wallpapers. Nothing to write home about, really. Kind of like that. Ooh. Una ardilla. Una ardilla, as we say in Spanish. What is that ardilla? Chipmunk. Squirrel. Ardilla. I forget. All right, very good. So looks cool. Now let's see here. I wanted to check something else out. Okay, so let's go Spectre WM, get hub. This is my favorite. Before I could just download this right out the gate without updating anything. So get clone. And I forget, is it make install? Is that it? Or I should give them a screenshot of my Spectre WM. I think mine's a little better than these. I actually have a really cool Rice of Spectre WM. We should do make and then sudo make install. And it installed. So, all right, all of my C libraries, my favorite C libraries, can come right out of the gate. So this is StormOS, folks. And I have to say, I was thoroughly impressed. I'm really excited to see what they roll out this next year. This is the right direction. I mean, they have their own configurations that I think are really cool. It basically lets you get in and just start doing your own thing. Yeah, I like it. And, also it kind of respects choice. Maybe you want to use snaps. Maybe you don't want to use snaps. Maybe you want to use Flatpaks. Maybe you don't want to use Flatpak. Things like that. Those things are always really popular with me. Like, I don't think that necessarily you should or shouldn't have snaps or Flatpaks. You should have the option to opt in to those things. Just like you should have the option to opt in for AppArmor or SE Linux and the like, right? You should have the option to opt into certain things, in Linux. You should opt in for your init system. If you want to use systemd, great. If you want to use OpenRC or run it or whatever it is, you should be able to opt into those. And you should be able to opt in from the get-go, and that should be like the base of your, that should be the base, right? And so, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I just want to say, you know what, at the end of the day, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and just hold your loved ones a little closer. I've been watching some disturbing things on the news, and, some things with Venezuela, and Trump threatening to invade the country where I live, here in Mexico. I've lived here for 27 years of my life, and it's terrifying to me that Trump could opt to invade this country, because this puts my life potentially in danger. Forget what you think about Mexico or think about different things. It's just stakes are kind of high, and I'll be making these videos as long as I possibly can. You want to learn how you can get into the open source war, just check that video out over here. And I just want to thank these special people right here. Without their support, this show wouldn't be possible. If you'd like to support, the information is in the description below.